Madam Speaker, my question is to the Minister for Health and Wellbeing. Can the Minister advise what the current allocation of specialist stoma nursing services is for Mount Gambier and the Limestone Coast, and what the department considers to be the appropriate level of service for a region of this size? And with your leave, ma'am, and that of the House, I will explain.
Leave is sought. Is leave granted? Yes. Leave's
I've been contacted by a constituent on behalf of the South-East Stoma Support Group who has raised concerns that, following staffing changes, access to specialist stoma nursing support has reportedly reduced from 2 stoma nurses available across 5 days per week in Mount Gambier to a single stoma nurse available 1 day per week.
Minister for Health and Wellbeing.
Thank you, Speaker, and I thank the member for Mount Gambier for what is a very important question. I'm aware of the issue, and I would like to say from the outset, as someone who has someone very close and dear to me who has a stoma and has relied on that for many, many years, I understand the importance of this care, particularly in regional parts of the state where it might be harder to find than it is for those people who live in metropolitan parts of the state. So I am aware of the issue that the member refers to. The Limestone Coast LHN, or Local Health Network, have a stoma incontinence team that provides support to those people who need it in the community. I understand the member's question is around how big that team is and how big it needs to be. Attracting staff to these services is challenging, which won't come as a surprise to the member. It requires specialised nursing training, a skill set and an interest in the field. It is hard work. This is hard and specialised work, and I think I'm probably safe in saying, Speaker, that in comparison to other opportunities, perhaps in the South Australian economy, not a particularly high-paid work as well. So it is difficult to attract people to it who have the necessary passion and skill set. The local health network recently appointed a continence nurse. I think that is a good step. Recruitment is underway for the stoma nurse role, and separate to that recruitment process, looking to find a long-term stoma nurse. They have also approached agencies to see if they can get a locum, a locally qualified person to fill that vacancy on a locum basis. I understand so far they haven't been successful in doing that, most likely because it is highly specialised work, but that work continues as the recruitment is ongoing to find a permanent replacement. I'm very happy to keep the member for up to date on this issue. I think it is a very, very important issue. I think it is something that doesn't often get a lot of attention because people understandably feel sometimes embarrassed about speaking about their needs because they have a stoma. And I can understand that, but it doesn't mean that those issues around making sure they get access to the care they need are any less important, and I'll keep the member up to date as that recruitment process is underway.
Member for Newland.